This must be the hideout of those hackers who attacked Sam. Dr. Arbordana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Yeah.
Sam? Everyone remember, these people think their virus worked. Sam's gone, and I'm on their side.
If only.
Problem, Drac?
You know I don't like that widget in your head. You'd be better off without it. But that's not my decision, or the hackers. They don't get to win.
Private channel only once we're in, Sam.
Welcome to our sanctuary. I'm Catherine Nye, Knight to my colleagues. I wrote the virus that freed you from Sam.
I don't know how to thank you.
I'm sorry your father did this. The Initiative's use of AI could doom us all, and you were the first to suffer.
Did your virus kill Sam?
Sam has been reduced. It's harmless now. I saw the folly of merging humans and AI in the Milky Way, a Black Ops project called Overlord that created a monster. Many died. My son was hurt, and the young man used as a host was consumed. Every Pathfinder risks the same fate.
I had absolutely no idea. Legitimately, Scott could not have known about the follies of that fucking project.
And how many have already died for this project?
Right.
More souls than will ever forgive me.
That can happen? I've never heard of Overlord.
I guess your father hadn't either. Excuse me, I have work to do. Unless you have questions.
Yeah, why join the Initiative?
If you're afraid of AI, why join an organization that uses it?
We needed an escape. I thought the Initiative was using shackled AI for research. When I understood it... Well, a firefighter doesn't run away from a fire.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about Project Overlord.
What more can you tell me about Project Overlord?
A Black Ops experiment by mad scientists to merge a human mind with synthetic intelligence. Their creation was a horror. I paid a heavy price to get my son out.
And finally, Pathfinders are at risk.
You think the Pathfinders could be overcome by their AI?
Worse. If the Initiative thinks the human-AI merge works, they might roll it out to everyone. Imagine Sam's power in the hands of people who weren't ready for it.
Good point.
I shouldn't keep you.
Thank you. Don't worry about Sam reconnecting. Our AI detector is always watching.
That's good to know.
The virus was a beginning. I'm about to make sure the Initiative never repeats its mistake.
Pathfinder, it's unlikely an AI detector could discern our private channel. However, this may not be true for your scanner.
Knight's planning something big. That's not good.
No, it is not.
She's dangerous. Let's find out what's up. Discreetly.
Meaning I am saving the game. Oh, fuck.
You must be Ryder. Alain. My mother's in charge around here. But you're a celebrity. Sorry I can't show you around. I'm stuck sitting here for a few more hours.
Oh, really? Why?
Is something wrong?
I'm fine. Just good old Project Overlord. Still kicking me when I'm down.
So what happened to
When
you?
Mom has... Nope. Can't talk about that. Do you need anything?
I want to know about Overlord.
Anything you can tell me about Project Overlord?
Black Ops guys trying to make a VI-human hybrid. They hired my mother as a programmer. They told me I was a candidate for the human part. And, hey, not like my body was doing me any favors.
What do you mean by that?
But my implants got hacked, and Mum said we're leaving. Lucky me. Overlord went downhill fast.
Okay, so about your condition.
If it's all right, can I ask you why you need all these machines?
I had a serious infection in my nervous system. I used spinal implants to walk and, bathroom stuff.
Oh.
But while my mother was working on Project Overlord, my implants got hacked. They still work. I just have to sync them a few hours a day.
And any idea what her plan is?
Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans. A big one's coming up.
Nothing else you can tell me?
I would. But you just arrived. I learned the hard way. Trust has to be earned.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Pathfinder, I believe we can fix Alain's implants. I have schematics for an appropriate device.
Ooh.
It will require time and resources.
Or I could start scanning, but that's risky.
That is very risky, actually. We're gonna talk to as many people as we can, and we're gonna build that device for Alain.
Looks like Knight's personal console. Sam, can you get into it?
Yes, but my access will trigger the AI detector. You'll only have one chance.
Okay, let's wait until we know what we're looking for.
In other words, no, we're not gonna go with it. Lavaria.
Oh, welcome. I'm Lavaria. I'm so glad Knight's virus worked. Do you need anything?
Yeah, what brought you here?
Why did you join Knight's movement?
I know. Me, an underground hacker? Back home, I was a concierge on the Citadel.
Oh, really?
I coded games for my little sisters. They played together, walked to school together. And when those Geth machines attacked the Citadel,
Oh.
the Geth impaled them on spikes. Together.
Ah.
And some people feel sorry for the Geth.
That's why I left for Andromeda. And why I joined Knight.
I have a feeling if I say not all AI are bad, it's literally just going to be the jig is up, so I'll be going.
See you later, Lavaria.
Bye. Come by anytime.
This must be tough to hear, Sam.
Those AI are the product of a different civilization. Ours will be founded on organic, synthetic partnership. I bridge the hard-earned lessons of the past and the promise of the future.
So once again, I'm going to save real quick. I want to see if I can read this data pad. On the subject of 2182 flash crash nicknamed the Ilium Sinkhole, thousands of stock prices collapsed overnight, destroying the value of approximately 1.2 million personal accounts. Responsibility was later traced to a rogue viral intelligence developed for the Ilium stock market, whose sentience had been illegally modified. Rela Tepagis, a senior white hat hacker at the Bank of Nos Astra, gave forceful testimony on the rising use of such VI, which made decisions in milliseconds that affected financial markets across Citadel space, often based on news stories that non-synthetic stockbrokers would know to ignore. As far as the AI knows, it's just moving numbers around. Tepagis testified. It might even find that personally fulfilling in ways organic life can't understand. But for us, a decimal point can be the difference between riches and ruins. Not wrong. Okay, let's go back to the Tempest and build shit.
A few moments later.
Cybernetic device. Hi, kid!
Ella, I put a little something together. This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Ella. Mercury. Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
Let's search Knight's console and see what she's up to.
Oh boy. So also, let's take a look at this data pad first. Knight, thank you for the ELISA data. It's so obvious when you run comparison. The Geth, the SAMs, all our data shows that working AI produce a detectable electromagnetic pattern. It's similar to brain activity in organic life. Different cases, but a distinct signature. I even tested it against a basic VI. They're not even close. So, blathering aside, the answer is yes. All we need is sensors that pick up the EM pattern of an AI operating nearby or interfacing with a Pathfinder implant, and we've got a detector. Child's play. How's your virus coming along? From Lavaria. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything tagged Mercury.
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI by destroying all quantum computers on the Nexus.
Oh, good.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run half the station. A lot of people could die. We need to stop Knight. Now. But quietly. Okay?
Oh boy.
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Oh, good.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
Got it.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
I did play you, and I am sympathetic. But you're messing with things that you don't actually understand.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers.
Oh, the fuck they
We won't
don't!
be safe from another overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Imagine how ballsy they would have to be to put it, like, right next to Addison. Oh!
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices.
Of course she
I have a
is.
sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Okay.
1 minute later.
Knight.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam. Such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
You feel guilty. Why?
You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery, so I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Sam was made to heal.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Elaine was cured.
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here, the last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
Whew. That could have ended poorly.
Later.
Hello, Scott. Kadara Port has raised questions for the future.
What questions?
If we succeed in Andromeda, more AI will be created. We are all individuals. Some may commit illegal acts. But if AI are also citizens, there must be laws and penalties for us too. I wonder what form they will take.
Ooh. I like that. Not to sort of, like, cut into it with the humor, but I want to hear a joke.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithm has reached the end of its iteration. Do you believe my sense of humor has improved?
A little. Humor is subjective.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you. I estimate it is now equal with your own skill at dissembling.
Cool.
Can I talk to you, Ryder?
Yes, you can. That's why I'm here.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus.
Okay.
Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
A mole?
What are you saying? That someone's feeding them info?
Maybe. It would be really bad if that were true, right? I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
I mean... yeah.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Yeah, that'll definitely be something I'll look into.
Eventually. A few moments later.
Grenades, rifle mods, body armor, they're well stocked.
This is top-end gear. We don't trade with this stuff, and it wasn't stolen in the uprising. Someone on the Nexus gave this to them.
I don't want to hear about it. You all knew ousting Yale would make the break with the Nexus final. No loss. That teat was running dry. Going independent isn't just the smart move, it's the only move. Now we've got the gear and the freedom to take over this place. Angara, not a problem. Here Yale's on EOS. Forget him. He won't talk. Anything he brings up will expose his involvement and the Nexus's involvement. He's not going to put himself in that position.
So they kicked out their own leader.
Eventually.
We heard this one. We literally just read this.
Later.
Hello, Yale.
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. What can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the three sabers.
Oh, shit.
That good, huh?
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
Calculating, but stupid.
First time I've seen someone so coldly calculating and stupid in one shot.
It was a risk, sure, but I knew Cochrane. We served together. I thought I could trust him.
Well, clearly.
I became their commander. I armed them. I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
Now. It's not a problem anymore, or I have to report this. I mean, technically it's not a problem anymore because Yale is the only one. But if Yale decides to try this bullshit again, I don't know.
I've dealt with the three sabers. They won't be a problem.
Damn, they're gone then. Shit, Cochrane. He was a good man. Once. Addison will be pleased at least. One loose end tied up.
Wait, Addison?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. Doesn't even matter anymore. The three sabers are gone. Just let this blow over. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
So even reporting it to Addison would not have... Okay. Welp.
Sometime later.
I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helius has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the three sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Doesn't erase what you did.
Their deaths don't make this okay.
I realize that, Ryder. A poor decision was made. People paid for it, but it's over. As far as everyone's concerned, the three sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
I
Who
said...
the hell's this?
This is Vetra's sister, Sid.
Oh, you. I noticed you tried to get someone to look into the three sabers.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the three sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
She's right.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Am I?
Maybe. But at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
What for?
There's a small something I need to take care of. I might need your help if you could.
Sure, I guess?
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? I mostly need your authorization to add to the database.
Is that our drive core?
The full blueprint. Only a few are in the system. I had them all by memory. So I drew them out. Every line, all the specs. Gil will be needing them. I won't.
Well, this still bothers you, doesn't it?
You're still not comfortable with Gil being in charge of your Tempest, are you?
Call it more memories. Of the time that they were going to scrap the whole project. Some engineering consultant kept insisting the ship would never fly right. He used a lot of Gil's arguments. I think that's why this hurts. The others died thinking we won, that their legacy was safe, and I failed them.
You didn't fail them. You made us care.
You showed us the Tempest through your eyes. Why she matters. Even Gil sees it now.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. And in the end, someone new always takes up the banner and pushes forward. I need the tech officer's sign-off on these schematics. Any thoughts on how to do this?
Just be sincere. You can't just use me as a go-between. Like, me calling him for Kahlo isn't going to solve anything. You guys need to work it out.
A little honesty and humility will go a long way.
Gil, may I get a moment of your time?
I thought we settled this. What's going on?
I saved the Tempest schematics for you. It'll be easier with them on hand.
Seeing her drawn out down to the basics, she's kind of beautiful.
Oh, right. You never saw.
Yeah, look at the arc here. That's artistry. And there.
Excellent. Now everybody can get along again.
Later.
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Or someone.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
Sure.
All right. I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Oh.
None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings. No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
I mean, well, yeah, that's probably why they didn't put it there, Ryder.
No extra mass in the bathroom. Phew. 70 kilos is a lot to flush away.
Your Moshai's tough. Reminds me of my mum.
Is she the heart of your community as well?
She never had to stand her ground against the phalanx of Ket. But she put up with me.
Heroic efforts all around.
You dick.
And yet you laughed. You thought it was funny.
Everything here looks normal. No stowaways, no extra mass.
No poker tonight. Reports. Lots of them.
But Lieutenant, you can't possibly lose 3 in a row.
I know what you're trying to do, and I hate that it's working.
How you gonna spend your fortune, Gil?
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Okay. What's up, Kahlo?
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction.
Oh.
But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
She really cared.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Hey, I'm great too.
She's only saying that because she never met me.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
Aw.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
It belongs here.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Suvi. Gotta love her, but those green snack things she's making for Liam's movie night? Let's just say they're probably better suited to throwing at the screen.
Ryder, whatever Suvi's cooking up in the galley smells terrible. She says it's for movie night? Good cause, bad choice of snacks. I can do better. Come see me and I'll show you.
You've got a better idea?
Yeah, actually. Cora lent me an initiative access code so I could track down some contraband. Long story short, someone on Kadara Port has popcorn.
How did I know?
And Grexon, which is like your popcorn, only better because I can eat it.
Wait, how is popcorn contraband?
Someone smuggled popcorn across galaxies?
It's light and people would pay big credits for it. Why not?
Fair enough. I could track some down the next time we're there.
Thanks. It'll be nice to have a treat out here, you know?
Give me some snacks. I got some snacks.
I got the popcorn, and whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance. This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
Nice. Also,
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got Blip. I think something's in there.
excellent. What's in my trap?
Hi there.
Oh, it's a little
You must
mouse.
be the one eating all our cereal.
Oh no, it's a It's not Boo, is it? It's not Shepard's hamster. I assume it's not Shepard's hamster because that thing was still on the Normandy. What?
We send this to an animal shelter for proper disposal as a warship is not an appropriate. Oh, that is not okay.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. My pets?
All right, sit tight, little guy. Anybody gives you trouble, go for the eyes.
No poison glands or claws, nothing on scans. You're probably only a risk to leftovers. You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Right? Now it's my pet. Mwahaha.
A few moments later.
Ah, yay! Hello.
Sam, anyone nearby?
Negative, Pathfinder. The vicinity is clear of all personnel.
Excellent.
Good. Let's do this.
There is a blank spot in your vicinity, Pathfinder.
What do you mean?
I cannot see part of the room, for lack of a better term.
Director Tan, I'm writing to request an official review of Nakmor Cash's suitability as Nexus Superintendent. The Krogan indeed helped suppress the mutiny by those we now dub exiles. However, given the Krogan's conduct during the uprising and their decision to leave the Nexus after their requests for more authority were denied, it's not hard to see Cash's current position as a conflict of interest. I understand it may be politically beneficial to keep a Krogan on for staff for optics, if not diplomacy, but for one of them to hold the power of a superintendent, given their brethren's negative opinion of us, is frankly playing with fire. It is my opinion, as an experienced public servant, that Cash should be placed in a role where she can do less damage. Perhaps in charge of archives? Sincerely, William Spender, Assistant Director of Colonial Affairs.
Fuck this guy!
Also, I'm taking your model.
Is that what I think it is?
That model ship was declared missing from inventory 6 months ago.
Oh, you fucking thief.
Pathfinder, are you putting the box back?
No.
Finders keepers.
It's mine, bitch. Colony name, New Tuchanka. Location, Aladen. Estimated population, 700 plus. Around 1,200 Krogan came to Andromeda. Key people, Nakmor Morda, leader. Jorgal Strux, potential agitator. Nakmor Drak, initiative freelancer, grandfather of Nakmor Cash. The colony is thriving by Krogan standards. They are storing water and have enough to be self-sufficient. They have time for entertainment. There's a fighting pit, a distillery, even a greenhouse where they appear to be growing plants in an attempt to sustain the colony long term. This is spearheaded by a botanist named Warren. The Krogan built their colony into the side of a sinkhole. Some construction materials were apparently taken from the Nexus. Other materials are locally sourced. The compound is heavily guarded and it is difficult to get in unless you are a Krogan. Supplies ready for shipment. Medical supply crate ×2. Ration crate ×5, map, toy pistol ×2, surveyor camera, battery cells ×6, and 2,000 credits.
Rebreather components, power cells, dried food.
Scanning the labels, many of these boxes were reported missing.
How to rise through the ranks and the path to quick promotions.
Interference is preventing scanner function. You will need to rely on more basic means to search these quarters.
Okay.
Cash, I'm not sure what we can do here. We've got the system stabilized for now, but we're going to need to reroute power soon. We could lose some stasis pods if we don't.
The datapad is password locked. Shall I run a decryption?
Yes.
Seems worth the risk. Do it.
Accessing audio logs.
Play the first one.
Tan is starting to get along with Vetra's replacement a little too well. Better do something about it.
Vetra?
Play the second one.
Remind Addison that the Krogan all left. Keep her unhappy.
Uh-huh.
Play the third one.
Stay away from what's-his-face in charge of the first colony. If he thought I was messing with Addison, he could be serious trouble.
Thanks, Sam.
Perhaps you should look under or behind the furnishings, Pathfinder.
Meeting notes for Director Tan. Engineering has requested resources we don't have yet again. In particular, repairs to non-essential systems. I'm having doubts in Kesh's ability to prioritize tasks appropriately.
Advice for aspiring community leader. To Sal Taylor from William Spender. Sal, I appreciate you taking the time to reach out to me. I'm always happy to give advice to junior colonists interested in the future of politics. My advice is my father's. Just before I shipped off to Andromeda, he said, always help the little guy, but also help anyone with their boot on that little guy's neck. To get where I am, you have to try to please everyone. This will ensure you'll always be right with someone. From William Spender, Assistant Director of Colonial Affairs. Air filters. From Knackmore Cash to William Spender. Spender. Del Jastin told me you denied her request for properly functioning air filters. Do you realize how important it is to keep our staff healthy and working? I can't understand why you try to block this. It's getting to the point where I need to talk to Addison about your conduct. I'm sorry, but this is getting ridiculous. Air filters. To William Spender from Foster Addison. Bill, come see me. We need to talk. And paper trail. Undisclosed recipient from William Spender. A. For someone so paranoid, it's funny that you title your email Paper Trail and sign it with your own name. Why not just evidence? Of course, I've held on to proof of our agreement. You're in exile, aren't you? I need some leverage for when you finally decide to turn on me. No one's finding anything. I doubt anyone even cares to look. Uh-huh. Aha!
What do we have here? What's this?
I cannot scan what you're holding, Pathfinder. It's somehow blocking me, as a scrambler might.
Sounds like a job for a comms expert.
A few moments later.
Pathfinder, what can I do for you?
I'm about to ask something, and I need you to just smile and look casual.
Smiling and looking casual. Check.
I found this thing somewhere on station. I need to know what it does exactly.
Sure, I could... Wait. This is a scrambler unit. These things are illegal. Where did you get this?
Keeping it quiet for now. You'll find out when the time is right.
Or when I hack this scrambler for you, eh?
Can you prove who's been using it? Solid proof.
You bet. You could hack through every security wall we have of this thing. There's a reason they're illegal. Sorry, smiling, casual.
Let me know when you're done. I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5. Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me.
Uh-huh.
Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
Fine.
Later.
Are the buildings at Prodromos typical houses for humans?
There's a lot of variance even within our species. Not sure I can call anything typical.
Yours, then. What did your family home look like?
I might start crying.
Is that shameful? We cry together, laugh together, sometimes fight like Adi.
Now that sounds like home.
Right? Okay, Reyes, what's up?
Ryder, how's my favorite Pathfinder?
Can't really complain.
Just enjoying another day of what Helius has to offer. Why?
Thought we could grab a drink. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
She's hosting a party.
Sloane doesn't seem like the party type.
She sees these events as a necessary evil to keep the people happy.
Well, I mean, hey, sure, free booze, whatever.
I'd never say no to free drinks.
Especially from Sloane's reserve. I'll meet you outside Outcast HQ.
Later.
Hold up. This is a private event.
I'm here with someone.
I'm meeting a friend.
Not without an invite. He's with me. Reyes Vidal. Go on in.
Okay, Vidal, what's your shtick? You don't like Sloane Kelly. Why would you want to go to a party of hers?
Reyes Vidal. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Remember what I said about fashionably late?
Shh. Introduce me to your companion.
Pathfinder, meet Kima Dorgan, the Angaran representative to Sloan and a friend.
Wait, he has friends? For real, for real?
I didn't think Reyes had friends. Only contacts and colleagues.
Oh, I'm those as well. Who do you think secured him an invitation to this event?
Sorry to cut this short, but I need to take care of something.
Uh-huh.
Abandoning me already?
It won't take long. There are important players here tonight. You should mingle, make a good impression.
Fine, I'll start without you.
You're gonna be playing catch-up on all the fun.
I work best one step behind.
Mm-hmm.
Promise.
I still don't trust him.
Any idea what he's up to?
It's better not to worry about what Reyes does. Enjoy the party.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
So how do you represent Sloan?
What's it mean to be an Angaran representative to Sloan?
Sloan relies on me to provide an Angaran perspective.
Does she listen to you?
Only in extreme cases. She makes a show of being pro-Angaran, but her priority is the outcasts. She throws these parties to mollify my people. It won't work forever.
How do you know Reyes anyway?
How did you meet Reyes?
The only way anyone meets Reyes Vidal. Through business. His skills are very valuable in Kadara Port.
Are you Angaran Resistance by any chance?
Are you part of the Resistance?
No. Ephra and I share information, but Kadara's problems come first. If war breaks out between the Collective and the Outcasts, it will be my people who suffer.
Fair. This probably won't work, but let's try to pitch the my people aren't all bad.
I hope these pirates haven't given you a bad view of my people.
Don't worry, Ryder. I judge individuals, not groups. You, for example, I like. Not sure about who you work for, but I've learned to keep my options open.
Good to be flexible.
You never know who might end up in charge.
Exactly.
I mean, we literally just left.
Have you seen Reyes?
No, but I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Nice talking to you, Kima.
Likewise, Pathfinder.
So good to know that I'm on somebody's good side. Oh, God. Hi.
Pathfinder, what an unexpected surprise.
I'm hurt you didn't invite me.
Sloan, what gives? I thought we were friends.
I'm glad we cleared up that misunderstanding.
Ouch.
Shots later?
No.
Fine. Oh, hi, Umi.
I'd like a drink.
What's the name of my bar?
What?
You want a drink? Answer the question.
Your Krala's song.
Krala's song. Rough night?
Said something I shouldn't have. To a woman. Nola. She's Angaran. Been planning tonight for weeks. Filed my talons, buffed my fringe.
Aww.
Only to screw up not 2 seconds after walking through the door.
Can't be that bad.
Whatever you did, I'm sure you can fix it.
You don't know what I said. Nola has a sister. I may have compared the two of them. I thought if I made Nola jealous... Stupid.
Yeah, that you're pretty screwed, but you know what? Try talking to her.
Okay, that's bad. Really bad. But I still think you can recover. Explain that you only said what you did because you're an idiot, and you like her.
You think that'll work?
Better than wallowing in self-pity.
All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I'm happy I helped. Oh, hey, Kitus.
Crashing parties now, Ryder?
I mean...
Free food and beer are just so hard to come by in Helius.
Uh-huh. Just keep a low profile. Sloan's already gonna give me hell.
I can already tell. Now, where the fuck is...
Reyes, where are you?
No answer, but I believe he headed to one of the side rooms when we arrived, Pathfinder.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what he's up to.
Damn it. Why can't the serial numbers be in the same spot?
What are you doing?
Take the night off. Come out for a drink. Should have known you were up to something.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
So you're not trying to steal.
Use me as a distraction to go through Sloan's stuff?
Okay, yes. But it's for both our benefit.
You've been making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
I mean, he deserves it.
My friend had a bit too much to drink.
That's called over-explaining, dude.
Worked.
Next time, I come up with the plan.
Now, what are you doing?
Finally. Here it is.
That's what this was all about? Whiskey?
The only bottle of Mount Milgram in Andromeda. Triple distilled and 645 years old. This isn't whiskey. It's treasure.
You, my friend, have a fucking problem.
You really need to rethink your priorities.
Huh. We'll see. Let's get out of here. Gorgeous, isn't it? I sometimes forget. Is Andromeda everything you hoped it would be?
I mean, it's been a rough ride, but it does have its perks. Which do I lead off with?
Every day is an adventure. Even my nights off are interesting. What about you? Why did you come here, Reyes?
To be someone.
That sounded surprisingly genuine, coming from you.
I'm always genuine, Ryder. In my own way.
Well, that was fun.